everybody, amici and friends. This is Kathy and Kelcey from Franklin Natural Beauty, and today Kelcey has a surprise for everybody.
Hi, today I will be making my first cold process soap. It's going to be a cucumber melon soap inspired by a perfume I had when I was 14 that my mom gave me.
Alright, so she's going to be making this all by herself, kind of. I'm going to be behind the camera and I'm going to be coaching her to make sure that she does everything right. We're going to post the recipe down below there. And if you have any comments, please let us know and comment on it. I would be really happy to answer all your questions. Alright, so let's go soaping!
Alright, so first things first, be sure to wear gloves like these nitrile gloves and goggles along with some protective clothing like this smock.
And long sleeves. Your sleeves are not very long, but that's okay because I'm here to protect you. Alright, so
anyway, you will be needing some cups for colorant.
So we use a Dixie cups right there and the clear plastic ones. That's for mixing the oils, like, you know, not the oils, but the micas and the colorants, all kinds of things like that.
And you'll also be needing one of these.
Well, it's actually used as a frother for coffee, but yeah, you can use it for that too. You can buy this on BlamberberryCom. They have it over there. They're really cheap. They're like the $5.50.
You also will be needing spatulas to mix in the colorants with the soap.
And also you need the spatulas for the oils, for mixing the oils. And remember not to use aluminum because that's not a good thing. You don't want to use aluminum with lye, okay? Because lye is corrosive and it's not going to work well with that. Okay, so what are we going to use today, Kelcey? What kind of stuff we're going to use?
For the fragrance oil, I will be using this cucumber melon fragrance oil. And it smells just like the perfume I had when I was 14.
Where is that from?
It is from Brambleberry.
Alright. And what we're going to use for colorants?
Today I will be using Buttercup Mica, Kelly Green Mica, chromium oxide, and titanium dioxide for colorants.
And with these, I think they're all from Brambleberry, right?
These are all from Brambleberry.
Okay, and then we have a little bit of spoons and, you know, measuring spoons over here. Some plastic spoons for measuring stuff, for picking up stuff. And we have what do we have here?
Okay, so over here we have measuring cups for separating the soap so that before we put in each colorant, we have a way of dividing the colorants so that we can do an in-the-pot swirl in this bucket.
And we got these, the big bucket is from Costco, and it's number 5 plastic, and so are those little ones over here, and this one over here, and this one we got it from the dollar store. If there's a number 5, you can use it for soaping. And also something that you really need to have is a thermometer to measure the temperature of your soap and your lye and everything else. Because and your oils. Because if you don't have that, it's not gonna work for you, okay?
Alright, so some other stuff you'll be needing is a digital scale that has units in grams and ounces, an immersion blender to blend the soap,
to mix the soap.
And make sure that it reaches trace.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Because if you don't have one, an immersion blender, what happens?
If you don't have an immersion blender, you're going to be stirring a lot. And we want to avoid having to stir that much. And we'd like to quicken that by using an immersion blender.
Okay, cool. All right.
Another thing you'll be needing is rubbing alcohol to spray the soap after it's been poured.
All right, we'll talk about later. Okay, Kelcey, so what do we have here?
So what we have here is some distilled water, and it's really important that you use distilled water and not tap water or anything else, because any other water will have stuff in the water that you don't want in the soap. So be sure to purchase distilled water.
Okay.
And you will also want some food grade sodium hydroxide lye. And you can purchase this at your local supermarket or hardware store, but make sure that it is fresh.
Yeah, we use Essential Depot because we like this product a lot. So we buy a lot of it from them, and it's the freshest that I ever had. It's great. It's a great product. So then we have, what do we have here?
So you can get the olive oil at the supermarket or anywhere that sells olive oil. And for the coconut oil, you can also purchase this at a select store that sells coconut oil or off of an online source.
Yeah, we like organic, unrefined coconut oil, but you can get whatever you like. It doesn't make any difference. All right.
Okay, so this recipe makes 3 pounds of soap.
Okay, so we're going to measure the lye right now. So we're going to use this plastic pitcher here. Kelcey, go ahead and put it on the scale. Yeah, remember to tear it off. Okay, so how much do you need in there?
We need 7.05 ounces of lye.
Okay, so go ahead and there we go, slowly, so you don't, make sure that you don't spill it anywhere. We're getting there. And for my Italian friends, this is soda caustica. We la stiamo misurando in ounces, no in grammi. Quindi vediamo la ricetta anche per voi in grammi, non solamente in misure americane. E adesso, right now, we're going to measure the water. Adesso facciamo l'acqua. How much do you need? Pesiamo l'acqua.
We need 18.24 ounces of water.
So the water, you have to be careful with that, because it's kind of gushes all out. So okay, now we have the water, and next we're gonna, and the lye. Next we're gonna measure. We're gonna take care of the lye first, and we don't like to do this inside. We're gonna go outside on our porch, and it's late right now. It's dark outside, so I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but we're gonna try. But we're gonna do in a well-ventilated area because the fumes are kind of bad. So let's go and do that. Okay, like we said, it's dark. It's about 9:30 at night. And one tip for everybody: do not put the water into the lye. Always lye into the water. Always. Oh, and there's our neighbor doing some work over there with his soap. We didn't know that. Okay, go ahead, Kelcey, and do it. And try not to put your face right on it. Just stay away from it, because the fumes are pretty bad. You don't want to inhale that. Just go, just put more of that. Don't be afraid. More and more. Gonna stir it a little bit at a time. can hear the cars going around. And so we're outside on our porch because you need to have a well-ventilated area. It's safer. Okay, so we gotta keep putting the lye in there and make sure that gets all nice and clear, and that cools down to 100 degrees. That's all. I like it even less than that. More? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep doing this. All right. Kelcey don't like that because the fumes were going in our direction. She says she got kind of sick. But I'm in a different place here, and I'm doing fine here. I'm not inhaling that. There is a little bit of wind. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm steering it. And you can see it's getting clear, really clear. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's getting very clear. It's still the fumes. You can kind of see the fumes going around. But anyway, it's getting really clear, and I can feel that all the little pebbles, all the little grains are gone. So when you feel it like that, you can just stop. Put your stuff here. Don't put it on. Don't sit it anywhere on the table. Just put it in a container, and then let it stay until it reaches 100 degrees. Most people like 100 to 110, but I like soaping with lower temperatures because it makes everything more fluid, the oils and everything, the butters. So I'm gonna wait and see, maybe a 90 degrees. That's what I like it. 80. So we'll see. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys in a little bit. We're gonna stop right now, let the light go, and then go and measure the oils.
Okay, so I'm going to put in the olive oil, and we need 28.8 ounces of olive oil.
All right. So we have some left in a bottle that we used for making some soap before. So we're gonna use this one first. Okay, so we got our olive oil measured, and now we're gonna measure our coconut oil. Okay, now we're gonna measure our coconut oil, and we need 19 ounces, 0.2.
19.2 ounces.
Now we're gonna scoop it up until we get there. So Kelcey's gonna be doing that. We're not gonna wait for her to do that. Oh, should we? I don't know. Should we? And as you can see, we are doing it in a separate container because we have to melt the coconut oil and combine it with the olive oil. But we don't want to, put it all together. I don't like doing that. Okay, now we're going to measure the fragrance oil. Remember, never use plastic for this either, because it eats it up. So you have to use glass. And never buy, we have a measuring glass over here, but you actually have to weight it. Okay, so we have the fragrance oil right here and measured 1.5. And now we're going to go outside and we're going to see how our lye is doing. Okay, as you can see, we're outside and we're checking the temperature. We're using this kind of immersion thermometer, but we're going to upgrade to one of those infrared ones. We bought one and it wasn't good. It died on us, so we're going to get another one and see how it works. So right now we're using this one, and actually it works pretty well. I like it the way it goes. So if you can't afford those expensive infrared ones, you can use the candy thermometer ones, the one that immersion ones. So the light temperature right now is 129, and it's climbing a little bit more, but I think that's what it is, 129, 128.9. So it's still very hot. Okay, while we're waiting for the lye to cool down, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna melt the coconut oil. Alrighty, so let's go and do it. Okay, so we melted the coconut oil, and there are still a little bit of you want the oils to be 110, or the lye 110 usually, and the oils are 100. Even like they're the same temperature. I've been soaping at the same temperature oils anyway, and actually it's fine. I don't have any problems with that. But they gotta be in the same range, you know, no more than 10 degrees difference between the two. So right here we have 104. So we're gonna wait for the light to go down, and we're gonna start soaping pretty soon. In the meantime, we're gonna mix our pigments. Okay, right here we have a tablespoon and a half of titanium dioxide, right, Kelcey?
Right.
And what do we have with that? What did you mix with that?
I mixed sunflower oil with it.
Okay, so we're gonna mix the yellow mica now. Kelcey has, how much do you have in there, Kelcey? A teaspoon?
A teaspoon.
You sure you're gonna have a teaspoon, like just a little bit? You don't want it too much color in there?
I don't want it to be too yellow because I'm going to mix it with the Kelly green mica.
Okay. It's over there. So, you're gonna put the Kelly green mica in the yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little bit. Well, that's a lot of it. You're gonna mix them together? Okay. Okay, so Kelcey now is mixing another green. She wants 2 shades of greens. So which one is this one?
This is the green chromium oxide.
Okay. And like Bob Ross said, there are no mistakes. Oops, sorry.
Just happy accidents.
Right? Because we're coloring, so I mean we use colorants like paint. So they're just happy accidents. So go ahead and use the frother, hon. The frother!
No, I am your frother.
And those are gonna be our accent colors, right? Alright. Okay. So we're gonna go check on the line, see what the situation is over there, and we're gonna come back in and start mixing. Alright, now we're gonna put a couple teaspoons of sodium lactate in our lye solution. Because what sodium lactate does, makes a harder bar of soap. So we don't want it too hard, but you know, because we have a lot of olive oil, we want to make a little bit harder bar of soap and nicer, so it doesn't get all mushy in the bathtub or when you're washing your hands. All right, so here we go. Okay, the containers, the molds we're gonna use are these two over here. This one I bought it on Amazon, and it's 2.5 pounds of soap. That's what you can get in there. It's about $10. Comes with a little silicone mold liner and a little wooden thing. It's great for small batches, for like trying out new recipes. It's fantastic for doing sample bars. I love that. And we have this other one over here, is cube. This is an ice cube mold that I got at Marshall's. And it's really cool because it's made of silicone. And you know, if you have extra soap, you want to make little bars of, little cubes for, you know, samples. It's great for that too. Okay, so Kelcey's gonna start soaping right now. So here we go. Just a second here. We'll go back, move the camera, and do that. So remember, put it slowly. We're gonna put the lye solution into the oils, and the temperature, it was about 95 degrees on the oils and about 89, 90 on the lye. So go ahead, Kelcey, but make sure you don't splash it too much because you don't want it to go anywhere. You know, it's kind of dangerous, like I said before, because it's corrosive. Eats up your everything, except for the plastic there. All right, there we go. Awesome. Okay, Kelcey's gonna burp the blender there because we don't want any little bubbles in there. And she's gonna blend it now until we reach trace.
Okay, so right now I'm adding in the cucumber melon fragrance oil.
Okay, you may want to stir it. Okay. And now you're gonna divide you're gonna put the titanium dioxide in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. Kelcey, you need a little spatula to do that. Here. Because this stuff is pretty thick. Because like I said before, it's not the water dispersible one. Is the oil one, and for some reason this one that we got is very thick. If you use the water dispersible one, you can put it in the lye solution actually, if you want to make yourself lighter. You don't have to put in dispersible oil. But try to get everything in there, Kelcey. Scrape it all out, please.
Yep.
Debe ser pulito. Bravo. Okay, so go ahead and use your spatula to mix it in first. So we're gonna lighten up this one a little bit. Our camera is kind of being bad. The battery is getting down, telling me that, oh my gosh, you only have a lot of it left. We're gonna see if we can record the last one. Okay, you may want to stick blender a little bit, Kelcey, so it mixes it all up. But it seems like the fragrance oil is acting up. It's not acting up. It's really nice, isn't it? But hopefully the battery is not gonna die.
So right now, I am going to be putting the Kelly Green and Buttercup Mica mixture into this soap.
That's gonna be your accent color, right?
That's gonna be my accent color.
Okay. Well, we have to put all that in there. Okay, so use the spatula first to mix it in. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. There we go. And you should stick blender a little bit so to make sure that everything gets incorporated. in the pot swirl or not?
I'm going to do an in the pot swirl.
Okay, that's very thick, so I don't know. I hope it's going to work for you.
I'm creating a splattered paint effect.
And then you wanna use them.
Now I'm going to use the mossy green, for now, mossy green soap.
You know there are no mistakes, remember? Only happy accidents. Strip it all out, kiddo. You don't want to miss any of that stuff. I can scrape it on the other container. I don't want to miss any soup. Alright, there we go. And now the fun part comes, just like the design there. Okay, let's see what you're going to do there. And remember, you can do whatever you like. Oh, that's cute. And you can go the other way and do more. There you go. That's very nice.
No, I'm not going to do any glitter or anything like that, but I really like how this turned out. I'm spraying the soap with rubbing alcohol to prevent soda ash.
Okay, and now we're gonna let it sit for about maybe 24 to 48 hours, it depends.
In about 24 to 48 hours, we'll unmold it, and then we will cut it.
Alright, so see you guys later in 24 to 48 hours. Adios. Sayonara. Ciao. Okay, so we're back and Kelcey's ready to cut our beautiful melon and cucumber melon soap. And we're using our little cutter here. She's gonna cut one little slice to see, because she's never done that before. So go ahead and go for it, Kelcey. All the way down. Don't be afraid, child. Alright, so let's see what it looks like inside.
Here's what it looks like.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. And what I usually do, if you have one of those cutters, when I measure it. And then, now you can slice as many as you want for your simple bars. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Very cute. Alright. Alright, and there you have it. This beautiful cucumber melon soap by Kelcey Frank. She did a good job, I think, for her first soap. It's really, really cute, and the scent is just amazing. If you guys want to buy one of those beautiful bars, please let us know. We put the link below when it's going to be ready on Etsy. We'll price it, and we will tell you when it's going to be live on Etsy. Alright, there you go. So if you like this video, and just subscribe to our channel, like it, subscribe, and so we can make more videos.
We're gonna post the recipe in the description.
Okay? And if you have questions, please ask. We will be very, very, very happy to help you with that. Okay, so I hope you had fun with us. We had a lot of fun making this. And if you want us to make more tutorials kind of like this, we'll do better later, because this is our first one for tutorial. And we will love to see what you want us to make. We would love to make one for you. Okay, so please, like I said before, subscribe, like, and we'll see you later. And please go check out our Etsy shop. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Sayonara. Adios. Ciao.